Hello. I'm so glad you found this video. This is for coaches who either would like to bring some more of the somatics, body work or embodiment into their coaching sessions, or if you're preparing for your International Coaching Federation exam and you just want some tips. I'm creating a little series because I do a lot of mentoring, and I'm also an award-winning somatic trainer, so I thought I'd share some tips. So what I'd like to focus on today is on setting the foundation, kind of the beginning of the session, and it's really about setting the agenda, using the body. So one of the things that happens with coaches is that quite often they'll say to the client, what would you like to focus on today, right? Because that's the first thing you need to ask the client is, what do you want to focus on? What's your agenda? What's the topic? And then the client goes into a conversation and starts telling a story or whatever. And it's like, how do you really distill that information and get more to the bottom of what the client really wants? Part of your job as a coach is to take time with setting the foundation, with setting the agenda by unfolding the information that your client gives you when you ask them what do you want to focus on. If it's not clear, and even if it is clear, you want to be asking them a few questions. You need to be able to check in at the end of the session to know whether they've reached that agenda. So that's a question you need to ask them, like, how will we know that you have that, right? Okay, but we're going to look at that another time. But my point is that a really easy way to get the client to get clearer on what the outcome is that they want out of the conversation is to say to them, okay, I want you to now roll to the end of the session, okay? And I want you to sit or stand in a different position. Imagine that you're now at the end of the session. So you put them in a new place physically, right? Embody this new place. And it's been a wonderful session. You're walking away, you have exactly what you want, okay? Just take a moment. You're saying this to the client. Take a moment in this new position, standing up, sitting down, new chair, looking out the window. What's different for you here, client? Yeah, it's a really simple tool to get them to actually physically step into the end of the session and what they want, and to embody it, but it will open up new information for them. And the thing about the agenda, as I said in one of my other clips, is that the agenda is so important. You really need to take time with the agenda to unfold it and get clear on it, because it is the North Star of a coaching conversation. It is what drives the conversation. Even if you are dancing in the moment and other things come up, that's fine. But somehow having that agenda kind of sparkling in the sky, twinkling in the sky, shining, it creates a momentum for the conversation and gives it a purpose, the coaching conversation. So that's my one tip for today, to actually get to embody the end of the coaching conversation. Hope you've enjoyed that. If you'd like to get in touch with me and ask me any more questions, or if you want to share your success with me, if any of the tips that I've given you have worked, I would love to hear from you. And if you're interested in mentoring, you know where to get hold of me. The information is going to be here at the bottom of the screen. Thank you so much.